G'day everyone, welcome back. Another check up on the levels of the receding waters. But I've got a little story to tell you. We went on a recon mission to check out an old camping spot. And you know, I'm just amazed on how brown this grass is at the moment. It's cool. It was green last week. Yeah, and went down to the camping spot. Couldn't get down there because of the floodwaters. But I seen this bottle. I should show you later. I seen this bottle stuck in a tree, and I thought that bottle looked familiar. And being our old camping site, I thought I'd go and investigate. And when I got there, I got the shock of my life. Yeah, so I'm on a recon mission looking at an old camping spot, and I spot this bottle in the tree, and I went, the bottle looks familiar, you know. So I had to come over and have a look. Check this out. It's got a note in it. Can't wait to read it. Right, stairs, here we go. Yeah, I got the shock of my life. There was a rolled up bit of paper inside this bottle. I had a note on it. Now, if you've watched our other videos, the hot sauce challenge, and I think it's the winter King's Billabong camp, I took my relative along, Frank Skirky, and I put some pictures in of Frank to remind you of who Frank is. Like I said, when things go wrong in the house, we blame him. He just seems to be the scapegoat. Alright, anyhow, back to this bottle. And on this note, in this bottle, handwritten, was, this is the shocker part. It said, "Dear Yatpool Yowies." That's us, I said. As I kept reading, it said, "I went fishing, the boat got tipped over in the floodwaters, lost all his tackle gear, and his phone, needing help, stuck in a tree." And this was dated like, oh gee, back in November the letter was dated. And yeah, signed Frank Skirky. Oh, I nearly fell on me bum when I read it, because that's Uncle Frank. So anyhow, on this recon I was walking around, and I just happened to spot something in the distance, and I thought, bloody hell, I better go and look at that. And yeah, I'll show you some video footage of what I found. Yeah, well, this is as far as we can get into our old camping site. And I was just having a look in the water to check out the fish. I spot these keys. Oh, gee, they look familiar too. I can't believe this. This is where Frank used to come and fish. I haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks. I should give the guy a ring. They're boat keys. That's a Mitsubishi key. That's Mike. That's a squeaky Triton key. They're definitely Frank's keys. Alright. I better keep looking around. I read that note in the bottle and says he's stuck in a tree somewhere. I'm going to go have a look. There was some boat keys. And on them was my spare car keys for the squeaky Triton. So I knew that Frank was in this area. So I thought, oh, I'll keep searching around. He might be, like he said, on the note, he was stuck in a tree. So I kept looking around, and all of a sudden, bang, I found him. So yeah, I abused the bloody hell out of him for going to camping, fishing, when the floods are up. And I'll show you some footage of what I found. Just after I picked them keys up, I walked about 200 metres, and I could hear this whistling sound. Well, what the hell's that? Doesn't sound like a bird. I looked over, and I could see this guy squinting at me. Sun's in his eyes. I couldn't work out what was going on. So I went down and had a look. lo and behold, that's what's left of Frank. G'day Frank. Alright, better take you home, work out where the boat is and where the rest of your body is. Alright, we're going down to the Lock and Weir. See how far this track has gone. Well, there we go. Ooh, squishy. I don't know if you can see all that mess on the fence over there. That looks really cool. New type of thatching. Flood thatching. Still can't see the main gate, it's still underwater. Alright, let's go and have a look at these tennis courts. See if they're drying out. Yeah, like I said, first shock of my life when I read that note down in Keys and I found Frank. Yeah, so I gave him a big 4 and 20 pie and a couple of beers and settled him down. And I asked him, where's the boat? He said, that sunk. Well, where's the rest of your body? He goes, that got stuck up in a tree. I said, what happened to your head? The kookaburra took that off and I floated down here. Oh, alright then Frank, we better go and look for this boat. But yeah, that was a shock of my life, and I'll put some of that footage in that when I found him. But crazy. I don't know if that's ironic or coincidence. Alright, Lawn Tennis Club, and it's in a mess. A lot of duckweed built up there in the corner. This is all dried out, this was underwater. Yeah, a couple of viewers, one from Spain and one from the Philippines, have constantly asked me what's it going to be like when it recedes. I'm not really sure, this is my first real flood here in my hometown. So it's all new to me. But go down here and have a squeeze. A little bit spongy underfoot. I can hear bubbles. Ground's fermenting. A heap of stuff in there in the nets are all hung up. See the bottom floor on the tennis club and the playground. We'll go around the other side and have a look. Now we're at the other end of the Lawn Tennis Club. Looking that way down to JC, the water's receded, you can see all the brown dead grass. All these handrails and the grandstand out of the water. See where the water got to on the wall there. What a mess. a couple of showers of rain and all this crusty stuff will wash away. Bit of a smell. Bit of replanting to do. Everything will be honky-dory. Yeah, and for beer snacks today, we're having French canapes. Now Mrs. Yowie says that the French pronounce it canapé, but on the box it says canapes. So we're having French canapes and a beer from, thinking 4X is from Queensland still. So we're going to wash it down with a 4X. Nothing exciting. But yeah, I thought I'd tell you the story about Frank and our recon mission to a camping spot that's still inaccessible. So yeah, I'll see you when I'm making the beer snack. Mwah. Just a little side note, I've had so many people commenting, telling me to be safe where I walk and about all the snakes that might be coming out in the floodwater. Now you got to keep up with the times. I've got to tell you something funny. I heard this dude the other day call a snake a murder noodle. That was bloody hilarious. So I haven't encountered any murder noodles, except for that one that got his head stuck in a bird net. Half a dozen stumpy tail lizards, 2 blue tongue lizards, and that's about it for the reptilian side of things. Oh, I'm sweating bullets today again. Nice day though, it's not too hot. I think I can get down here. Now this is a little path that comes from St. John's Ambulance, goes around the back of the dog park and to the tennis courts. Meanders through there, down to the river. And I'll do a big pan around. See by the dead line where the water got up to, this path stopped right here. But that's the mess that it's leaving behind, and a stink. But anyhow, that's nature. Now just before I go home and make beer snacks, I've got a big shout out. One of the subscribers that watch and is thanking me for all my flood updates. I did them up on my phone. Yeah, big shout out. Thanks heaps, mate, for the super shout. Benedy 3486 or Benny CR 960. Mate, you're a legend, I tell you. Thank you very much. And I hope you're enjoying the videos, and yeah, I can't wait to make a camping video, mate, so you can see the shenanigans we get up to at Yatpool Yowies when we're out camping. Alright mate, cheers again, thank you heaps. And as I said earlier, French canapes. French canapes, all different sorts. Some tomatoey flavoured ones and some ricotta cheesy things. Yeah, well, I cheated today. Didn't hand... Thank you, Mr. Rooster. Yeah, didn't hand make me snacks today, just cheated. But washing it down with a can of gold. Castlemaine Brewery 4X. Yeah, that's enough out of you, Mr. Rooster. Alright, so after the recon mission, check out the camping spot. I encountered those bits of evidence of Frank being out there and getting stuck in the boat. I'm going back out tomorrow to find him. I'll find his body and the boat, his tackle box and his phone, and yeah, I've got him stuck up on the mantelpiece at the moment. He's very quiet, won't talk without his body. So I hope you all enjoyed the video and the beer snacks. And thanks again, Benedy3496, I think it was, something like that. Sorry if I got that wrong, mate, but cheers again for the super thanks. And everyone, like I say at the end of the video, be safe around the floodwaters and around the river. And just be safe in general, you know. Life's too good. Too many beer snacks to eat. Shut up, Mr. Rooster. Too many beer snacks to eat. Too many beers to drink. Alright, we'll catch you in the next video. Cheerio.